The program, The Big Bang Theory, is probably one of the most popular sitcoms on television right now. But did you know that one of the award-winning stars of that program came from right up the road a piece?
That's exactly right. And our Fox 26's Chris Stipes met up with Jim Parsons' family at the very school where his career got started.
The apartment has 3 emergency exits located here, here, and here.
A geeky, socially awkward genius physicist. That's Sheldon Cooper in a nutshell.
I never kid about safety.
But before Jim Parsons made it big on the hit sitcom The Big Bang Theory,
Can't watch it without laughing.
he made a name for himself here,
This was his most famous role here.
under the lights on this stage at Klein Oak High School in Spring.
We had some really fun times in this theater. Once he was in that drama department, that was his whole life. I never had to wonder at night where he was, because he was always here. He was always practicing or putting on a play. He came home telling me that he had to drop his pants in the show.
I see the picture right here.
You have to what? You know?
Jim's mom, Judy Parsons, says he had a passion for acting from a very young age.
He used to hide behind the curtains at home and jump out and say he was used to hearing, "Here's Johnny," on Johnny Carson's show, and he would jump out and say, "Here's Jim."
When we're walking up here, does this bring back memories?
Oh, a ton of memories.
Jim's younger sister, Julie, acted alongside him growing up and knows a guy who was very talented, very driven,
He has worked and worked and worked.
and was always very funny.
He was kind of the director of my friends. Like when my friends would come over, he'd direct little plays with us.
I must say, ever since you started having regular intercourse, your mind has lost its keen edge.
Highly rated, The Big Bang Theory, now 6 seasons strong,
I think it's hysterical.
has won a bunch of awards.
Every time he appears, I still have this funny feeling that, oh my gosh, that's my son up there.
Jim has taken home 2 prestigious Emmy Awards and a Golden Globe for Best Lead Actor in a Comedy Series, just to name a few.
It has not gone to his head at all. He is so down to earth, and you know, when he comes home, you know, he's just a normal guy. He just wants to go to Lupi Tortillas and go eat Mexican food because they don't have good Mexican food in California.
Yes, yes, I know, my love.
We'll take the customers that we can get.
Parsons has inspired current Klein Oak student actors Ryan Nardecchia and Morgan Starr to chase their dreams of one day making it.
He's a very endearing character on the show, and then to come to high school and I was like, oh, he went here and I want to do this. And so it's very inspiring to see like someone's success story. And I mean, it's like people can make it from Spring, Texas.
The acting duo just won a couple Tommy Tune Awards and college scholarships to boot.
Yeah, like you see him originally and you're like, oh, he's probably like some child prodigy that was like from New York or something. And then you realize like, I've been watching this show and he went to our high school. That's kind of cool.
But he never gave up. And I think that that's what he would want the kids to see, is that if you really, really have a passion for something and you're willing to work for it and work hard, you know, who knows, you can, that dream can come true.
And Jim Parsons is living proof.
You know I'm right.
I know he's right that he comes home for the Mexican food. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. Now, Jim actually graduated from the University of Houston, which is pretty neat, a true hometown boy. And then he went on in California and got his master's in theater. He now lives in LA, of course, because that's where they shoot the show.
Oh, yeah, and since he's been out there, the awards that program has gotten and the popularity of the program itself. I mean, we have it on quite a few times during the day just to see how funny they can actually be.